so I think we're good to go. We're gonna start up, clicking. My mic's on, I'm unmuted now. We're good. Just double checking before we start the run. Okay, here we go. I'm slamming and I'm jamming. Just going out for a pack of smokes. Alright, Uncle. I'm sure I won't find you dead in the gutters. Boom, piece of heart. Easiest grab of my life. Alright, so if you're playing standard, you'll see it starts out raining like this. Maybe that's the issue that you were having, is you were playing open. If you play open, you gotta head into the gate right there. You're gonna see some different enemies. If you're playing standard like me, Uncle Assured, no matter what, first thing you want to do is head down here, find your dead uncle, grab your sword. And then we're going to do the entire rescue the princess sequence. Every time, grabbing just a little bit of mana just in case I need it for something later, which I won't. And since we're speedrunning, it's not about killing all the enemies, it's about getting through the zones as fast as possible. Which means sometimes killing the enemies. Alright, I don't actually know if left or right, if either one of them is faster. I just like use left to go in and right to go out, but I should probably figure that out if there's a preferred routing. Preferred routing is avoid the boys. Alright, Roy, we're loving it. We wear our sunglasses at night, grabbing the key, grabbing the double key, so I think that's our extra key. I don't know if we need that early in the run or if that's the key for the sewers already, but it don't really matter. You're gonna get every single chest along the way every time in this castle escape sequence here. Now the only thing that can become a problem, you know, if I could actually fight enemies, is you do need at least one bomb before you run out here. That way you can get the 3 hidden chests on the way. So we're grabbing this, we're grabbing this. We got 2 keys, 10 arrows, no bombs, feels bad. But hey, at least we got arrows. So where are we coming now? Downstairs. There's going to be a green enemy. It's going to be a big boy who is much easier killed with pots, because pots do about 3 sword hits worth of damage. And if you need hearts by now, you can grab them under the pots. So boom, there's 3 sword hits. There's 6 sword hits, he's dead, big key, rescue princess. Boom. Grabbing the map. Not useful, but may as well grab it. Now I'm not sure, there may only be like 2 useful chests in the princess escape here. So you may be able to, once you see that you've grabbed 2 keys from chests, you may actually be able to skip the other chests because you know they're going to be the compass in the map. That may be a thing. I don't know where they are shared with. If they're shared with the 3... They're probably not shared with the 3 chests behind the bomb. So we may know for sure that the next chest is going to be the compass. I guess we'll find out. That's one thing I should get faster at, is figuring out how many chests are in each dungeon, so that I know when I can stop opening chests. Skip the guaranteed compass and map if I've already gotten the keys I need and the items I need. But we'll work on that. I think right now the speed improvement is going to come from just actually clearing the dungeons fast and not getting sidetracked or backtracked or going into rooms you don't need to go into. So I've done a little bit of practicing, but not much. This is basically just a GG, let's re from the last week. But I'm hoping it goes a little bit better. Okay, so I think there's one more chest in here. I didn't need that heart, I thought I did. Going into Snake Room can be a little bit painful. Not too bad. Alright. Last chest right here. Compass? Nope. Okay, so there was one more item. There's the key we needed from way at the beginning. Running past all our friends here. Breaking out of this escape. Spooky boys. Okay, now this room I hate. This rat, the right side here has a key. Always does, always will. I haven't gotten a bomb yet. Shoot. Well, that's really unfortunate. I don't know if you can get bombs from enemy drops, which means that we cannot bomb into the left side there and get the last 3 chests in here, which is real unfortunate. I'm gonna kill all these guys just in case there's a chance. But yeah, not looking like it. A lot of times you can get a bomb from... Well, there's some arrows, but no bombs. So if they drop arrows, they probably also can drop bombs, so I really need to be farming more. Which feels bad. So, the only way to come back... There's Fire Rod, okay. So Fire Rod opens up some possibilities. We can do the Desert Palace already, potentially, if we don't need whatever item is on the Dash Boots pedestal. And I just need to get good at hitting enemies. I'm gonna hit up the woods first, even though it's a little bit out of the way. It's kind of on the way to Kakariko. So there's our 8 bombs that we were hoping to get from an enemy. So, feels bad. Feels real bad. Sorry, trying to track what we've done so far. I think this is the fastest way in. It might be faster to actually come from the south. So I think every time you want to hit up this, grab the item in here. Oof, feels bad. Head outside, there's one more item in the woods you don't need anything to get to. Glad we have bombs so we can at least get the extra items in Kakariko Village. It's just right up here. It sure is. There's our boomerang. Nothing amazing. And then we will head south out of the woods into Kakariko Village. I always go the wrong way. Give me hearts. Okay, heading into the village. Trying not to get myself killed. Avoiding enemies. Now, Kakariko Village is almost always the first place you want to stop, because it's got about 13 chests. So if you skip Kakariko Village, there's a damn high chance that there's some sort of essential item you're going to need later in the game that you missed out on. Look at these mad skills. Getting all the chests in the first run. Okay, there's the bottle. Sweet. There's half magic, my favorite item. There's hookshot, my other favorite item. Besides the boots, and the lamp, and the flute. Oh man. This is why we go to Kakariko. Okay, so the nice thing about getting a bottle this early is that we can full clear Kakariko and not have to come back. There's one kid known as the bug net kid, because normally he gives you the bug net in the game, who does require having a bottle. We do not quite have 100 rupees yet, so I need to be looking out for those. I need to start remembering. Farm a little bit more, get those bombs, There's our 100 rupees. Okay. 100 rupees required for the bottle vendor. Okay, alright, we're gearing up. We're getting ready for a fight here. What do we get? We got flute. Were there 3 full hearts in here? Alright. Flute get. Bottle get. Half mana get. Let's mark our dungeon. So Desert Palace and Eastern Palace are potentially skippable, and Tower of Hera is 100% not skippable. There's some bombs. While we're here, let's activate our flute. We got hookshot as well. Boom, boom, boom. So flute means we can now fast travel around the game, which is really nice. Because we may even use this to hit up like south of Hyrule and stuff. We can already go up to the mountain. One thing I didn't do this run, which I normally do, is check what item is inside the lumberjack house. And that requires killing Agina and having dash boots, so it's a later game item, but you can grab it, or you can see what it is right at the beginning. So I didn't check that, so that may screw us in the end, but we'll find out. Alright, let's check Bottle Boy. Since we have the bottle so early, there's a chance that the game definitely wants us to have it. Moon Pearl. Okay, alright. So we can do like all of Death Mountain East already with that. Because now if we go into the Dark World, holy moly, we got dash boots. We got a game. Dash boots are the greatest thing that the god of Hyrule ever invented. I don't know what that kid's name is, but that means we can already hit up library here. Let's check it out. Is it something we need? It is not. It's bombs. This is fine. If you have dash boots and you are trying to jump off a cliff any direction except up, you can press A immediately and you will jump right off the bat. Okay, here we go. Gonna do the race instead of just checking the race, and then if we need it heading up, it is slightly slower this way unless you need the item. It's the shield, you know, I'm fine with this. We're gonna take it. We're jumping down. It wasn't super slower just because, I mean, I guess you gotta bomb the house, so it was a little bit slower. But let's go and knock out South Hyrule, which is another like 8 items or something that you can get only requiring bombs. Most of that is going to be from the mini Moldorm Cave. We still don't have our gloves, so we can't do anything super crazy down south just yet. But here we go. Alright, so the first is going to be the Light World, what is it called? Misery Mire or something? No, Light World Swamp Palace, otherwise known as the Dam here. Now we don't have the mirror. If we had the mirror, we could skip this part by blowing up one of these little push blocks here, instead of having to come in here twice, once to get the first chest and once to pull the lever. But that's okay. Pulling this lever, getting the item outside the dam, and then gonna check out Mini Moldorm Cave, which is a very nice item. I'm gonna grab the heart piece here because I'm bad at the game. If you are a true speedrunner, then just skip heart pieces anytime you can because you don't need them. You see that amazing shield block? Alright. Heading up here. Timing it perfectly. Feeling good. Gonna grab my hook shot because it one-shots Moldorms. I actually do want these rupees just because there's a chance I need to kill King Zora sometime. Alright, Mini Moldorm Cave, another great place to hit up because it's got 5 items. There's the book. Okay, so I think we can 100% clear Desert Palace, but it is a dungeon we don't need to do. So it feels kind of bad. We've got a Source of Fire. We've got Dash Boots. Why is it not marked as 100%able? Oh, we need the gloves. Never mind. To head into the second half of the Desert Palace. So this is fine. We can't do Desert Palace yet. We don't necessarily want to do Desert Palace right away. We need the lamp in order to do Eastern Palace, which is another one that we don't want to do right away. We really need gloves to get to Dark World. Because if we can get to Dark World, then that means we can start doing dungeons we do want to do. We already have Moon Pearl. Oh man, there's flippers right away. So we are... It's a good thing I came over to Ice Palace. Where are flippers on here? Okay. So I am going to flute up to the river because we have flute. It's actually not even that much out of the way. We've got flippers, so we can knock out all of this. Oh shoot. How do we get up there without gloves? Can we just swim up there? No, we've got to... Ooh, this is a first. I need to get into... Alright, let's knock out the east side of Death Mountain first, because I know how to get there. And while we do, I'm going to think about how we can super speed our way over. Oof, feels bad. Alright, with Hookshot, we can get to the east side of Death Mountain and knock out Paradox Cave, which has like 7 items in it. Don't have the mirror, so can't do the cheesy strat with it. I almost want to say this is... Okay. So here are 2 of the items, I think. And another 5 up to the north. Gonna grab some hearts because I'm bad. Jesus, hammer and cape already? We're getting like every possible item. Okay, so with hammer, that means we can actually go up and knock out Tower of Hera, and I think we're gonna do that because that's a required dungeon here. It's also a red crystal dungeon, which makes it even better. Okay, can I hit this from here? Easy, alright. And there's gloves. So we've got a game. Almost everything in the world is unlocked now. Like, I'm trying to think of any items we need to unlock more stuff. There's Bombos. That even unlocks like Ice Palace and stuff. I think level 2 gloves is the real necessary item for really unlocking Dark World. Is this what I need to get up north? Or is this just a shop? It is just a shop. Okay, so what am I missing here to get up top? Trying to think. We've got like one more cave up here. Does that take us to the top? No, it does not. Alright. Spiral Cave, how do I get to you? Let me think here. This is where I get the slowdown in the speedrun. So if we go left here... Nope. Definitely not. Let's see. Oh, is it this? Okay. It's the other entrance. We can hit this up. We can try not to die. Okay. Now that we are in the other entrance, I think we can head left here. That's right. And this takes us up north. grabbing some magic. We're only at 143 rupees. So we actually can't do King Zora yet. It's a good thing I didn't. I want this fairy, if I can get her. Okay. Spiral Cave. Right here. We're going to knock out Spiral Cave, and we're going to head to Tower of Hera. We can check what the... I forget what tablet it is. Ether tablet is. But actually, since we don't have Master Sword, we can't grab it yet. Even though we have the book. Feels bad. Okay. Spiral Cave had nothing. But that's okay. We're heading back up Paradox Cave and hitting up Tower of Hera. Alright, so I gotta remember, Paradox Cave comes out. It starts in the bottom right, but then it comes out in sort of the mid-east there. But if you want to head up north, you gotta go to the left side. Oof, I'm bad. I'm bad at this game, and I should feel bad. Worried about Tower of Hera with no Master Sword, but that's okay. You're supposed to do that normally anyways, right? Okay. So we've got the hammer. We've unlocked Tower of Hera. We're mashing to the right. Gonna check out what's under here. It's a very quick pickup. It's the compass, which means that this item up here is either the key or the master key. We're hoping it's the master key and that the entire basement is skippable. That doesn't help us. Oof, it's the key. Alright, so no matter what, in here is the master key. It's kind of the longest chest possible to get in Tower of Hera. Most of the time you're hoping you can skip it. We've actually got cape already, so we're gonna cheese this. If you grab onto the side of the wall here, you can completely ignore these rooms. You're invincible forever and it doesn't drain mana. So now we just hang out for a little bit while our Space Invader is built. One more. Boom. We do not have the mirror, so unfortunately we gotta run back manually. And we don't have the lamp, so here's some mana spending. There's Big Key. Heading back out. I'll learn how to use the item menu quickly sometime. Okay, so that was the unfortunate detour that you can sometimes skip in Tower of Hera. Oof, never mind. Alright, I'm bad at this game and I should feel bad. So, you do have to switch back to red just to get out. And here we go. So there's 2 items in Tower of Hera. Out of the, what, 4 chests left? No, 3 chests left. One's gonna be map. Oh, here's what I should be doing. I forget how hard hammer hits. Hammer can one-shot these boyos. But I think you still get the knockback. Blue's faster. Easy peasy. So we have the big key, which is why we had to go through that whole long, painful thing. And then I think I want to switch to orange here, because I'm kind of low on life. And if you switch to orange, you can grab some health from the pre-boss room. Oof. One of these days, I will not wreck myself. Feels real bad. Okay, there's the map. I'm gonna do this. Gonna fall down. Alright, so there's one item on the boss. I'm sitting here at a half heart, because I'm bad. Okay, so hopefully boss item's useful, otherwise Tower of Hera was kind of a waste, but a necessary waste. We're going to need the crystal no matter what. Good thing we're at quarter speed for these hearts, because I am bad at this game, and that would be hecka annoying. Okay, switching it to orange so that we can grab these hearts. Literally can't get hit by anything, or we die. Waiting for that fire to go away. Avoiding these nerds. And do want these rupees eventually. Alright. We need 300 more rupees for King Zora. Here's hoping Moldorm has something nice like the mirror. It would be really good. I don't know, is he King Moldorm? Or is he just Big Moldorm? Oh my god. I'm so bad at this boss. It's literally my least favorite boss in the game. I'm like, Ganon's fine. Vitreous is fine. Moldorm though, I fucking hate that he restores back to full after. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is not a good start. Like, my routing's been really easy. This seed has been so good. But I am just actually bad at this game. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can change those circles. So if you fall through the middle one from him, you're always going down 2 floors. There's one. There's 2. Jesus! He's immediately turning to me every time. Oh my god, we gotta hit him like 6 times. I'm getting to 2 before I get knocked off here. Feels real bad. God, I'm so bad at this game. Okay, 30 minutes in. Struggling on the very first boss. This is why I wanted a Master Sword before I went to Moldorm. He's the worst boss by far. Okay. Right into him. Almost got knocked off. Right at the start. My god. We're going aggro. Jesus, he knocks you so far. Alright. Nope. Did we already knock out all these hearts? Oh, we sure did. My god. Can I fight him with the cape? Dude, I actually did not know you could fight him with the cape. Oh my goodness. I should have used my fucking bottle with mana on it. Jesus Christ. Dying to Moldorm, by the way. I've only beaten this game, what, 3 times now? feels real bad. I think you don't even have this many hearts when you normally get to him in the game. Big oof. Welcome to the stream, Kugan. In case you missed it, I'm dying to one of the easiest bosses in the game in this amazing speedrun. We've gotten almost every good item already. The run is being as nice as it possibly can to us. And I just can't kill the Tower of Hera boss, because dodging abilities is too difficult. Literally got like double the hearts you normally have by the time you get into this fight. Feels real bad. Look at this, we're even getting our hearts back. Okay, hearts acquired. Got a mana potion. We can do this. We hit him twice. I'm going to use the mana pot. We're going to try and cheese this boss with items we don't even normally have by the time we get here. Oh my goodness, boss. Do not do that to me. Okay, there's 3. Get out of there, fool. Fuck this boss. I am so bad at this fight. I hate it every time you fall off. He completely resets his health. Feels bad. 2. Alright, we'll go for 3. And then we're gonna cheese it. We can't even go for 3. I'm literally that bad. I hate this boss so much. Okay. We're only losing about 10 minutes here. No big deal. Here we go. Half mana magic cape. Let's see if we can't do it. Okay. Alright. Lesson learned. If you have the cape, just fucking use it on Moldorm. There's Quake Medallion. So that is a thing. So we have one of our crystals. We're done with 1 out of 7 required dungeons. That feels real bad. Okay. Alright. Made it through the wilderness. Here's Flute. We can do all of Desert Palace if we want. Maybe we should check that out real quick because it's just so fast. There's a bottle. Guess we'll grab that. Hit up Agina's cave here. We do have half mana Fire Rod. So actually Desert Boss is pretty easy. How many items are in Desert Palace? I think 2. So since we don't need to do Desert Palace, we could even potentially hit it up real quick, try and get our 2 items before killing the boss and get out. Ooh, that's actually absolutely worth it. Alright, got some armor. Trying not to die to easy bosses anymore. We'll go grab the bottle from Desert Palace. There's 2 more items in there. I'm not hopeful, but since we unlocked all the items to get it so early in this run, I'm suspecting Mirror may be in there. And we still need Bow. 100% we're going to need Bow. Actually, not 100%, because we know Eastern Palace is skippable. It's potential that Eastern Palace and Palace of Darkness are the 2 skippable dungeons, and you don't actually need Bow this run. But we will want silvers for Ganon. Okay. As soon as we get 2 items from this dungeon, we can leave. There's a big key. Let's check out what the dash boot item is. 300 rupees. I'm actually going to grab that real quick now that I think about it. We can knock out Zora. Let's grab our hint. Unique item in Tower of Hera, what was it? Bombos? Okay, so this is going to be small key, for sure. If it's not small key, that means like guaranteed the item's on the boss, and that would be a pain, but we're going to do it anyways. Since it is small key, we might be able to get the item before we go into boss room. Should be nice. Skips a little bit of time for us. Unless, of course, this is a pendant run, which would be a huge pain. We did not have the book by the time we were in the woods, so I didn't check what the pendant was. There's compass. This is going to be map, isn't it? We're going to have to go do the boss. Of course. It'd be too easy if we could skip any enemies in this run. Boss is going to have 1 rupee. This is going to be a mistake, but I feel like the game wants us to do it since we got all the Desert Palace items so early. So here we go. We're going to go grab that bottle real quick. Going to try our hookshot trick. And then we're going to go kill the boss. Even though it's probably not necessary at all. Super speed hookshot trick. Okay, bottle number 2 acquired. We have gloves, we have book, we have fire rod. We can get through this dungeon with no issues at all. We've even got dash boots, so it's not going to be that slow. We've got half mana for the fire rod, so the boss should be very easy to kill. Should probably be trying to skip any dungeons we can. We haven't found any necessary items yet, just the armor. So desert has been completely skippable so far. Feels bad. But you know what? We're doing it anyways. This monster needs to die. Alright, I don't know if this trick really saves us much time, but there we go. So cool. You can hold your sword down, get that fire rod going. If we don't have the bow, we can't kill this little pink guy. Ooh, did a spin attack, got slammed by him. Okay, this boss I believe can be 2-shot by fire rod, so 6-shot. Feels bad. Okay, boss dead. Didn't take us too much extra time, maybe 2 minutes. Called the rupees. We'll grab the pendant just in case we need it. But yeah, desert was a complete waste. Okay. But we did get the 300 rupees from the dash boots room, which means that Zora River is an easy go. And we have the flute. So it's not even that far out of the way. So here we go. Flying up to Zora River. Do not have the mushroom yet for our lovely, lovely witch. We could have done Zora River earlier, but I do not know all of the waterway skips. So it would have been a little bit of trial and error, and we didn't have the 500 rupees for King Zora himself. So really, what items are we still looking for? We've got a lot of them, but I think we're probably going to need the ice rod for Turtle Rock. We definitely need the bow still, and silvers for Ganon. I would love the Master Sword at some point. And then I think the big thing left is the mirror and golden gloves. So we actually have quite a few items that could be in here. So let's check out his ledge item. Oof, man, this whole river's been useless so far. We're gonna head all the way to King Zora, see what he's got for us. But there's a good chance it's nothing. At least it did not take us much time to do this, unlike Desert Palace. Boom, knocked out the entire river right there. Jesus. Okay, here we go. We're resetting. I'm gonna grab bonk rocks real quick. And then because we have hammer and gloves, actually, we can already go to the Dark World. We don't actually need mirror for that now that I think about it. So let's go to Dark World. We can actually do 2 of the Dark World dungeons already, and we should. Even though I ain't got shit for swords. Let's do bonk rocks. Just double check it. It's an easy check right next to Sanctuary. More arrows, feels bad. Getting trolled. Okay. Here we go. Into the Dark World for the first time this run. Just need hammer and regular gloves, or golden gloves. Since we do not have golden gloves, we gotta go all the way to the left here. Feels bad not having Master Sword yet. These little green guys still take 2 hits to kill. Unless we use hammer, I guess. Dashing across. Down to our Dark World portal that just requires the hammer. And I think we'll go kill Blind, because we've got level 2 armor, we've got almost a full row of life. And Blind is a little bit easier to kill than whatever the Skullwoods boss is. Okay, so let's check it out. So Ice Palace is our red crystal, and Turtle Rock is quote unquote skippable, which is never true because Turtle Rock has 6 items in it and loves to troll me by having the lamp. I think it's had the lamp both runs so far. Glad I had enough groupies to do this game. Okay. Chess game done. We'll grab the rest of the items outside the town here real quick. Can I dash this? Nope, gotta bomb it. Okay, we don't know what medallion we need for Turtle Rock or Misery Mire, but we have 2 of them already. So that's feeling good. I think I do all of South Dark World first, actually. Now that I think about it, because we do have Hype Cave, which got 5 items in it, as opposed to what is it, Thieves Town, which at max has 4 good items in it. Okay, so knocking this out. Let's go do Shovel Game. Let's go do the whole south of Dark World. Can't grab our happy little lumberjack here, which feels bad. And then when we want to come back to Thieves Town, we are going to have to go all the way to the north again, since we don't have that compass. Okay. I think you're guaranteed to get the item in like 30 digs or something. There it is. Another heart. Getting tons of hearts this run. Ooh, feels bad. I was like, let's just skip out of here. Nope, don't have golden gloves yet. Do not have the mirror, so technically I think this is a little unoptimal by knocking out the rest of this here. Because along the way there's a couple places we want to mirror, like the Cave 45 down here. But we'll check out Stumpy, maybe he's got it, you sure don't. Check out Hype Cave with its 5 items. Feels bad getting wrecked by these enemies since we don't have the Master Sword. We've got flippers and hookshot. We could even do, oh, we can't do Swamp Palace without mirror. Never mind. We can do all of Swamp Palace. We've got mirror, hookshot, and hammer. But to actually get into Swamp Palace, you do need the mirror. Did I say hammer, hookshot, and hammer? Okay, here's Hype Cave. Let's get hyped. If it's got the mirror, I may actually do Swamp Palace first. Even though we don't have a great sword. Oof, what a waste. What a waste. If I save and quit in the Dark World, do I go up to the pyramid? That would be kind of interesting. I do not, since I haven't killed Aghanim yet. Okay, back to Thieves' Town. I guess we go and do 2 dungeons now. Thieves' Town blind is not bad because there's no way to deal extra damage to blind, so it's totally okay if we don't have the Master Sword. It's going to take 9 hits no matter what. In fact, we've got like half mana cape, so it will be even easier than normal, honestly. One of these days I'll figure out like the optimal routing just for running through the forest here. Okay, back to Thieves' Town. There are 4 items in Thieves' Town, 2 items in, what is it called, Skull Woods. So potentially 6 items. I really hope we find the mirror or the Titan mitts soon. Not trying to pick that up, but we sure did. Okay, Thieves' Town is actually super fast and pretty easy, so I'm sure I'll struggle on it just like with Moldorm. Thieves' Town unlocked. Stairs. Climbed into. Okay, head up here. Grab this item. There's Big Key. So the next 3 items here are keys or actual items. Or I guess compass and map are always possible. Bombs, 1 item out of 3. I always forget what the best pathing is. Get out of here, nerd. I think the best pathing is going up this way. No, it ain't. It's going down this way. Alright. Mistakes were made with the pathing. Didn't lose a bunch of time. At least I know where the heck I'm going. 2 items. So far, bombs and arrows. Nothing real good out of Thieves' Town yet. There's the map. Still got 2 items left. Maps, compass, keys. None of those actually count. I think this is by far like the worst pathing you can do. But here we go. Heading up here. Top right is the boss key. Okay, we're into dungeon proper. Don't even have the Master Sword, so not even one-shotting these punks. But that's okay. We don't need the Master Sword for blind. Oof. Feels bad. Bad at the pathing, that's for sure. Alright. Making my way downtown. Heading north here. Really helpful to have dash boots through that area. Grabbing the key. Heading upstairs. It was real bad pathing. Don't worry, I know. Welcome to the chat, Nobly. That's alright. It's speedrun in the fact that I'm trying to get through Turtle Rock in less than an hour this time, unlike my last run. Okay, there is our 3rd item for Thieves' Town. Light has been shown. Appreciate it. Yeah, I love commentating because like I'm still trying to learn how to do this rando run, so it helps to sort of like reiterate for myself. Okay. I feel like even though we lose some health, it's a little bit faster just to run right through there, but could be wrong. Those arrows on the wall? Oh yeah. I know that, I just skipped that one. Okay. I keep forgetting we don't even have Master Sword. Nobly, I'm assuming that's your follow. Awesome. Appreciate the support. Thanks for following. I have been doing a Link to the Past speedruns every Sunday at this time. We'll probably continue that for some time. Why did I open that? Okay, there's compass. So last item is either the master chest, or the boss. So since we still need an item, so does the boss have a key? Are you kidding me? Yeah, for sure. Okay. So I think where we're at is the boss has a key, and then we're gonna have to come back into the dungeon to find the 4th item. Is that really what's going on here? Oof, feels bad. Damn. All right. Well, you're a lot better than me. My personal best is 3.5 hours. Although technically my first speedrun attempt was last week. The 2 weeks before that, I was just sort of clearing the game for the first time. Okay, do have the blue armor. Can take one more hit. Here we go. Oh my god, I hate navigating this map. We've got half mana. We've got the cape. Easy peasy. Okay, here's a key. Okay, alright. So the small key was in the big chest. Thank goodness. Alright, so no progression items in here. But at least we don't have to come back in for the big chest. That's something. Okay, I think we go up to Skull Woods because we do have Fire Rod and Hammer, and those are the only items you need for Skull Woods. Besides, of course, the Moon Pearl. Plus it's close, plus it's crystal. We're gonna have to do it at some point anyways. Feels bad doing Skull Woods with just the regular sword, but what can you do? I'm sure all 3 sword upgrades are gonna be in Ganon's Tower. Happy we got dash boots and half mana already though, that is kind of a big deal. Okay, we want to grab 2 items out of Skull Woods. I probably have bad pathing here. What am I doing? Is this the wrong entrance even to Skull Woods? It sure is. Oof. Alright. We're heading back out. Going into a different entrance. What am I doing? Blind Hammer. Yeah, I play Uncle Assured at the moment because I am super bad. Green armor. Hammer only. Oof. Sounds like something you would put off as long as possible and try and find more items. That sounds real rough. Dude, I was struggling with freaking Moldorm today. I literally died on Moldorm with like 7 hearts just because I could not kill him and I had to keep going back in. Okay, so I think I'm really bad. That's what I think. I think I'm absolutely terrible at this game. Okay, let's get out of here. We're gonna have to open that anyway. Popping this open. There's big key. So we could get big chest already. Maybe I will go do that first instead of heading down to Compass Room. So here's big key. Let's go see what that leads us to. This one took me forever to figure out in my first run a couple weeks ago. Did not realize you could just skirt around here. Okay, there's a regular key. Feels bad. Alright, so still 2 items in here. I don't know why I carried this. So if we go... So I think we're gonna need to do this hole right here should have a guaranteed item. I think. Okay, not the fastest. Yeah, I know. I haven't practiced the bomb jumps yet. Okay, so there's compass. Totally lied about the item in there. I think we just go kill the boss. Although, there should be one more item, so it's going to be in this this room to the west here, right? Okay. Alright, let's see what we get here. So if we head out towards the boss, geez, I hate not having Master Sword. That feels real bad. I think we're just doing this room at this point. Do I have Cane already? No. Ooh, did I scoot this too far? Okay. Checking this chest, because I think it's like the last possible one. Okay, there's our item. Piece of heart, absolutely worth it. Done with Skullwoods once we kill the boss here. We have a key, so we don't need one. We can go straight to boss now. Nothing in that room. Here we go. Moth Boy, at least we have level 2 armor. Gonna check this for the potential last item. Oof, I always forget. Okay. Running down, no mirror, feels bad. Really would be nice to skip back out of these dungeons. But we're heading back the old-fashioned way. Oof. Alright, so boss does have the last item, which is fine. No, okay. I'll learn him one day. We'll learn him good. Okay, this is right side, left side, up the stairs. Trying to run past our mold orms. We've got the key. You can even skip the key from one of the last enemies in here. I know there's like a little scoot in this room, but I'm bad. I should feel bad. We've got half mana, so I'm not super concerned. No lamp though, feels kind of bad. Ooh, that double Moldorm hit right at the beginning. That is unfortunate. I don't need this key, but I'm grabbing it anyways. Okay, here's where we try not to get grabbed by the hand. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I think I've got a bottle with the red pot. Ooh, but no more mana. Let's go, Happy Bee. Nope, doesn't work. Feels bad. Okay, not too bad. Got in a lot of fire rod hits before we had to switch to our terrible... Okay, alright. What chest did I miss here? Did I really miss a chest in Skullwoods? We only got a piece of heart so far from here. Which one did I miss? Oh, I think I know. Maybe? If we head up here... and head down here, I thought this was a guaranteed key. Yeah, I do. But I thought they were not required for the last chest, but maybe there's a chest I missed? Nope. No chest here. Yeah, I'm like... I could have sworn I did all of the chests. Because that room does not have anything in it. We did this room. Am I going crazy? We did the big key. The night pull, where we put him on the statue and head up, I think so. Why am I going this way? Can I hook shot across? Not sure. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Grab this one. We've been down south. We don't need this key. It just goes back to somewhere we've been before. Here we go. Alright. This is the one we missed. Could have gotten this one earlier. Alright, 300 rupees. Absolutely worth it. Oof, feels bad. Okay, what do we have left? We've got the hobo. Could grab, we could check out, what is it called? Bumper Cave. Maybe we'll do that. Let's do Bumper Cave since we're fairly close to it. At least see what it's got. No mirror feels real bad. Okay. So we'll do Bumper Cave, and then one of these days I'll learn how the heck to get out of here. Okay. On the road to Vermilion City. It took me forever to figure out where Bumper Cave was the first time. I kept thinking it was, you have to be in Death Mountain already. Alright, Piece of Heart, we don't need that. Yep, this is the whole game, but all the items are randomized. So it's very possible that we need to, like, go halfway through a dungeon, and then grab an item from it that unlocks a different dungeon, and like leave the dungeon halfway through because we can't complete it. So I think... Oof, we got like Catfish, we got Hobo. I guess we check Hobo and the island real quick, Lake Hylia. Since we do have flippers. And most of our other water uses have been absolutely useless. Okay, so we can't get this yet, but checking for later. Lake Hylia is skippable. Good to know. Hobo hopefully is not skippable, otherwise this is another huge waste of time. Let's see, so like normally, Juggy, the first dungeon you do in the game requires the bow, and I haven't found the bow yet, so I've done like 3 other dungeons without doing the first dungeon so far. And in fact, this run, hopefully... Jesus. Alright, I guess I head over to Eastern Palace and like partial clear it. Is that even a thing? Because I can't get into any other dungeons. We don't need to full clear Eastern Palace. If we get all the items in the first half, then we're done with it. Why did I do this? I guess we can just swim down south here. Yep, every item's in a random place, but it is set up in such a way with the randomizer that I use that you can beat the game no matter what. It never gets you stuck. There's always at least one place you can go still. Yep, good question. There are randomizers you can get that make it so that like the only way to beat the game is to glitch it out. And since it is an old SNES game, you can absolutely glitch it out. But the one that I play is not set up like that. I play a fairly easy mode of the game, not the easiest, but you're like guaranteed to have a sword and stuff. There's the freaking mirror. Okay. Alright, we are in business, baby. So, what does this unlock for us? This unlocks all of Swamp Palace, which we do need for crystal, so let's knock out Swamp Palace real quick. Good morning. You feeling okay? Do you need anything? I said you feeling okay? Do you need anything? Okay. Alright. Grabbing some potions, since we got some money. In fact, I think, do we need 3? We got a red potion, we're good. Okay, so heading south to Swamp Palace with her flute. Let's go, Roy boy. Ooh, flute even goes straight there. Okay, so since we have the hammer, we can use this Dark World portal right away. So heading to one of the later dungeons. I wouldn't say it's really a late dungeon, but it is a Dark World dungeon. So technically you are supposed to have like Master Sword and stuff before you come here. Which means the boss will be a little bit harder. But that's to be expected, right? Because sometimes you come here and you've already got like a level 4 sword and you just one-shot the boss. Sadly, that is not the case this run. Little tiny glitch there, because it's super easy. Just blowing up rocks with our mirror. Don't have magic powder yet, so can't turn those anti-fairies into fairies. Feels bad. So drain the swamp in the light world, which drain the swamp in the dark world, and allows us to get in here. That's why we needed the mirror in order to actually get into this dungeon. We could check our hint tile. Maybe I should real quick. Since what do I still need? Still need bow for Ganon. Bow and silvers. At least if you make it to Ganon without silver arrows, he tells you where they are. Because I do not know how to do the glitch killing him without silver arrows yet. Oh, we need a bomb. Alright. So how many items are in Swamp Palace? Actually, 6 items in Swamp Palace. It's a good chance we find bow or silvers here. I know a lot of people skip the west side of Swamp, but I am as risk adverse as they come. I'm just trying to clear faster by being good at the game and not by taking chances this time at least. So here we go. Switching the hammer. Popping out some water so we can swim across. Don't need that bomb spot. I don't even know if it is a bomb spot. At least learning what rooms are necessary for a speedrun is something. Okay, heading into dungeon proper here. With the hook shot. Can hop across. Grab this guaranteed key. Let's go to compass room. Grab a guaranteed chest. There's I think one more guaranteed key. If we go southwest, which we will do. Boom, boom, boom. 1 out of 6 items found. It was, as expected, useless. Okay, I think... Do we go south first? Is that what it is? South first, grab the key. Yeah. Feels bad that that doesn't actually kill anything. Okay, there's guaranteed key. Now we're gonna do this part slightly slower because we're grabbing the Swamp West item, as it's called. Ooh, no Master Sword. Feels bad. We have to bomb this? Is that even in range? It sure ain't. That feels real bad. Alright. Is the Master Sword longer than the regular sword? I feel like normally you can just sword attack that. Okay, switching it back to red. So we can grab both items on west side here. Not too much of a shortcut, but people like to skip it. I don't know. Everyone always memes about Swamp West, so I'm assuming that means people tend to skip these two chests over here. So here we go. Up the stairs. Down to the right side. Falling down. Trying to find 2 of our 6 items. Getting slammed. Losing all our hearts. No worries, we got 3 potions. We could hammer dash here, but why would we? Alright, there's map. There's the first half of the reason why people skip Swamp West. And here's compass. Nope, 50 rupees. The other reason why people skip Swamp West. Okay. So there's 2 of our 6 items in Swamp Palace. We don't have Big Key yet. So we're gonna head into the boss area without Big Key. Feels kind of bad. Not able to get this chest. So we'll get Big Key later in the dungeon and may have to come back. Are these hearts? No. I should probably learn where like guaranteed hearts and stuff are. Okay, pushing this block. Heading over to the east side. This door is normally locked. That's what we just unlocked. Get out of our way, Electric Boy. Heading down the stairs. Draining the water. Swamp Palace is now drained. We can head deep into the bowels. We are looking for 4 more items while we're here. 2 of them may potentially be in this room. Here we go. What do we still need? We still need Titan Mitts. There is 1 of them and the compass. So we got 3 items left. Hopefully 1 is not in the master chest. That would feel real bad if we gotta come back in after killing the boss. There's another one. 2 items left. It's feeling like there may be an item in the master chest because we got what, map and compass already. I don't know if there's any more keys. Because here's a guaranteed key. I don't know if I've ever avoided getting hit by that kid. Alright. So boss is gonna have the master key. Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, you can't damage him without the master sword. What? Oh, this is gonna be a long fight. Hey, at least we're constantly pausing for this amazing frame perfect dodges. Are you kidding me? Is this really what we're doing? Oh, feels so bad. Please, boss. Have the master key. Or sorry, have the master sword. Can I even hurt the boss with the hammer, or with the sword? Or is this really going to be a hammer, what's his name, Vitreous or whatever? No, Vitreous is the Misery Meyer boss. One of these days I'll hit. Because we don't even have arrows. I'm curious if this sword even works. Oh, it sure don't. Oh man, this feels real bad. Does Fire Rod work on him? Okay, alright, we got half mana Fire Rod. We got this. No big deal. That's much better. Fire Rod should do quite a bit more damage than my slow ass hammer. Okay, alright, that wasn't too bad. Fire Rod works, good to know. Shoot. Alright, we're going back into the dungeon. for that master chest. That feels real bad. It's gonna be something we do not need, just like every other worst case scenario we have checked so far. But we're doing it. Okay, swamp's still drained, at least we don't have to go back to the light world. We just gotta get... Ooh, that works. Alright, we're blasting through here. Never mind, we didn't even need to kill those guys, we already have the key. Don't need to check on the left side here. We did check compass room. I'm trying to think if there's any rooms we missed. The answer is probably not. Okay. We placing bets on if it's a useful item or yet another 50 rupees. God damn. Alright, at least we got mirror this time. Swamp Palace is over. I think we knock out some of these overworld locations now, because we still need gold gloves. So we've got Cave 45 we can check. We can't check anything around Misery Mire still, without those myths. So Cave 45 checked. Still need 3 swords. Still on level 1 sword. There's arrows, of course. I think we're going to knock out the sanctuary locations. Grab Graveyard and King's Tomb. What's the fastest way up there? Oh, I don't have mitts. We can't go that way. Gotta go back all the way around. Maybe check Pyramid while we're here. Dude, have fun with the tournament. Enjoy nobly. I appreciate the well-wishing, and thanks for stopping by. Okay, this is not the way to the pyramid, because we're in Dark World, and I'm bad. We need to head to the east, use our wonderful hammer, pray that one day we get the lamp. Easy peasy. We could do like first half of Palace of Darkness, but man, we need the lamp and the bow to really get through most of that. We can get like 3 items from their tops. Alright, look at this speedy boy. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. It's 50 rupees. Feels bad. Okay, well, Pyramid has been checked. At this point I'm like, do we just go do Catfish? I think we just go do Catfish. Catfish is the trolliest location something useful can be, but it's still possible, and it is way the heck up here. Now that I think about it, do I need mitts for Catfish the normal way? No, okay. Alright, we're going all the way up to Catfish. Just because this run seems like it's starting to get a little bit trolly. Still need bow, still need lamp. Let's see what you got for us. Angry fish out off in the corner of nowhere. Ether medallion. So no matter what, we can go into Misery Mire and Turtle Rock. Now there's a chance we didn't need ether for anything. But if we did need it for Turtle Rock or Misery Mire, that's something. Although hopefully we don't even need Turtle Rock. Okay, so here we go. Gonna knock out the 2 overworld locations in your sanctuary. Ooh, can't even 2-shot them. I'm just so not used to that. Here we are. We can hookshot across here, and then head over. Alright, B. I didn't mean to offend your entire race. I apologize. Okay. Graveyard ledge. Ooh, I think I mirrored too early. Nope. Alright, we're good. Look at how skilled this is. Dropping the bomb after the second pot for that slight speed optimization. There it is. Okay, boom. Everything's unlocked now. This is absolutely worth the trip. There is our Titan Myths. So, what does this mean? This means we have unlocked... I think we still need Lamp for Misery Mire, right? Or no, it's like Cane of Somalia we need. So we can't quite do Misery Mire yet. We could go partially into it. We can do all of like Dark World, Turtle Rock. Okay, there's level 3 armor. So this is a nice pickup. Bosses will be easier. We still can't actually hit them. Did I ever check while I was up at Tower of Hera? I sure did not. Okay, I think I do Hookshot Cave next. I think we head up with our Titan Mitts. No, let's go check out Misery Mire first. It don't matter what pendant it needs, but we're going to grab Shed and we're going to check Checkerboard Cave. Just to knock out some more overworld locations. So, as soon as you can Titan Mitt here, there are 3 items to grab. Most likely useless items. But oh man, there's our first sword upgrade. Feels real good. Oh, I'm happy I went here first. Okay, we can actually hit some bosses with our sword. Feels wonderful. Mirroring back. Checking Checkerboard Cave. Ooh, that got a little risky. Okay. We don't have to go through it, but there's the mushroom, so I'm going to go through it. We're going to turn in the mushroom, just see what it is. Mushroom is kind of an obscure out-of-the-way item. It is a fetch quest, so you need the mushroom to then turn it into another random item, so it may still be rupees or something. But since we have the flute, it's a real quick stop. We say, hey lady, here's the mushroom. We leave the map, we come back, and the mushroom is turned into an item. And we are going to flute out anyways, so it's not even really out of the way. It's like a 10-second check for another item here. Okay, unfortunately, the item is arrows. But hey, it was worth a shot. Stocking up on potions, just in case we need them. So mushroom, done. Fluting up the mountain. Still don't have lamp, so the old man on the mountain is still not in logic. Which feels bad for him. About to get slammed here. Okay, now we do hook shot trick. Try and get as far as we can, which is not far at all. Okay, because we have Titan Mitts, we've been here before if you've been watching since the start, and if you have been watching since the start, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. But now we can go to Dark World of the mountain, because we can grab these dark rocks with our Titan Mitts. And I want to say one of these caves goes up, one of these caves is a trap. Okay, so this is Super Bunny Cave. Since we have the mirror, we can kind of cheese our way through. Like this. Boom. Block destroyed. Heading up. There are 2 chests in here. And they are down here. We can use the mirror to once again grab them fairly easily. Okay, there's a level 2 shield. Not really useful for anything unless it happens to upgrade to level 3 later, and then it's slightly useful. But we are done with Super Bunny Cave. We're going to try and head up to Hookshot Cave, and I don't remember how to get up there. Never mind, we're up there. We're grabbing it. We're going up Hookshot Cave. I'm gonna check out what the item up here is. Oh shoot, we leveled up our Master Sword, so that has unlocked all of the tablets. So while we are up in the mountain here, we can grab, I think it's Bobo's tablet? We'll take it. Not a progression item, but this is fine. What progression item do we even need? We need lamp for sure. We need Cane of Somalia. I think that's it. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Alright, Hookshot Cave. Let's see. 1, 2, there's bow. Alright, we in business. 3. It's the best way to get down to that one. Ooh, not falling is the best way to get down there. Feels bad. Okay. And bombs. As expected, for anything that takes us a little bit of effort, it is useless. So, what did we just get? Bow? Alright, so we can knock out a few different... Why is it telling me I can't go to Turtle Rock? Oh, we don't have the cane. We could check the Turtle Rock hint real quick. Maybe that'll tell us where the cane is. We'll unlock Turtle Rock since we're here already. This is probably a huge waste of time. It's just one hint, and typically it'll be a hint we've already seen by the time we get to Turtle Rock. Now I always forget this. It is right, up, left. Okay, now we're on top of Turtle Rock. It is Bombos, it don't matter, we got all 3 tablets. Here we go, blowing it up, drinking on stream. Hope you enjoy the sound effect. Ugh, disgusting. Apologize for that. But hopefully that's a reminder to you to make sure you're drinking enough fluids. Okay, heading into Turtle Rock here. We'll check out Bombos real quick. Some bombs require the hammer, so if you have the hammer, you can grab some more bombs. Yep, absolute waste of time, as expected. But hey, might as well check it while we're here. We're doing okay on time. We got 2 hours left to beat my last time, and we need what? 5 more dungeons? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, only 3 more dungeons technically. So if we get lucky and don't have to hit up the other dungeons, we may beat the time. PSA. Yeah, dude. It's all about explaining what we're doing. Alright, so let's check this tablet. Once again, we're going to get bombs or rupees. Ooh, mirror shield. Okay, so like I said, the shield upgrade is really only useful if you happen to get 3 of them, and we just did. So now if we do need to do Turtle Rock, the shield will actually block lasers, which is somewhat useful in one of the rooms that I have a lot of trouble with. Okay, last thing we can check up on the mountain here with our current setup is Spike Cave. We have half mana, we have Magic Cape, so Spike Cave is very, very doable. We even have Dash Boots, like the easiest Spike Cave of my life. So here we go. Immune to damage, rolling around at the speed of sound, got nowhere to go, gotta follow my rainbow. And if you recognize that quote, we're now best friends, because you should. Okay, arrows, absolutely worthless. Let's just quit the fuck out. And what's next? We have bow. We need lamp. We absolutely need lamp. As usual, it comes down to the lamp. This is why we have a love lamp emote if you are subscribed. Juggy, by the way, I don't know if you have Amazon Prime, but if you do, it comes with a free Twitch Prime subscription you can use to subscribe to your favorite streamer and enjoy a wonderful lamp surrounded by a heart emote. Okay, so I think I'm doing a big ass fetch quest here, and that feels bad. I think we're gonna go and rescue the dwarf with our golden mitts. Save him. This is normally where you get the level 3 sword, so maybe the randomizer decided to stop randomizing for a little bit for us. That'd be nice. I'd be down with level 3 sword, but we need lamp, most importantly. Okay, so we've got the gold mitts. We can grab this dark rock here, save our little turtley friend. Turtle friend can dash behind us, but once we save Turtle friend, it's going to have a purple chest that cannot dash behind us. Ooh, let's knock out hammer pegs while we're here. A little bit of a glitch. You can dash and use an item at the exact same time to speed this up very slightly. Boom, look at that. Feeling good. Wow, actually did it every time. Okay, turtle. Frog boy. It's not a turtle, he's a frog. Bombs, as per usual. I'm not sure what I expected there besides something useful for once. But we are rescuing him from the dark world, teleporting back to the light world. He's a little happy dwarf now. We're reuniting him with his brother and or lover, I'm not sure. Heading out, heading back in. They're done crafting the sword. What is the sword they have crafted for us? It is a piece of heart. Feels bad. And now, to waste even more time while we're here, we're going to go back to the dark world and pick up this purple chest from them. And this purple chest does not allow us to dash, so we're going to very slowly take it all the way down to the desert. Give it to, is his name Bob? Not sure. I don't know if his name is actually Bob, or if that's a joke name. I think it might actually be Bob. I think if you read the sign next to him, it's like, "This is Bob, don't bother him," or something. It feels good to have a sword that actually works. So the first time I played this game, I was like 10, and I did not beat it. I think I was like 3 dungeons away from the end. My older sister beat it. I loaded up her save file, killed the final boss, and considered myself good. So the first time I actually beat this game was 3 weeks ago. It took me 2 different Sundays. Man, that was an absolute waste of time. There is a tablet around here we can grab, but man, that was not worth. We got what, bombs and arrows? Is that what we got? But yeah, so not this last Sunday, but the 2 Sundays before that, I actually beat the game for the first time, and that took about 7 hours or so. And then last week, we managed to do the whole thing in 3.5 hours. Jesus. Okay, alright. Completely useless. I think we do Palace of Darkness. That feels bad to say, but I think that's what we've got left here. Wait a sec. Oh my god. I just remembered. I think this is the first run where we never cleared Castle Escape. Jesus Christ, wouldn't it be crazy if Castle Escape had our lamp? Like the very first thing you can do in the game. I think it's gonna be faster just to warp to Sanctuary. Oof. God, I just almost had a heart attack. It's gonna be in Castle Escape. There's 3 items in Castle Escape that you can get right off the bat, but only if you happen to find a bomb. I didn't spend too long in Castle Escape farming for bombs. So here we go. Oof. Here's 3 items that we missed right at the beginning of the game. Silver arrows, 300 rupees. Okay, I'm glad we did this. It's actually, I'm not as upset that we didn't do it early, but we have silver arrows for killing bosses that die to bows, which is pretty much all of them. Okay, so we still gotta get out of here. But silver arrows, man. So we have, the silver arrows are the item that you need to kill Ganon without glitching him. Ganon's the final boss of the game, and the weapon to kill Metal Gear was apparently right underneath the castle at the very beginning of the game. Okay. I think Palace of Darkness is next. I'm trying to think. Oh, we can flute to it. I'm like, what's the best way to get there? Oh, maybe the portal that's literally made for getting there. Okay, we've got hammer. We don't have lamp. We do have bow with silver arrows now. So we need lamp and cane of Somalia, and then we are in what's called go mode, which means all we gotta focus on is clearing dungeons, getting our 7 crystals, opening Ganon's tower, and heading in there. Is it possible that lamp is in Ganon's tower? I don't think so. I think one of our required dungeons is Palace of Darkness, which should require the lamp. So it is not possible that the lamp is in Ganon's tower, because to get into Ganon's tower, we would need to clear Palace of Darkness with the lamp. But let's see what we can get here. Monkey. I look like a Ninja Turtle because you can choose your sprite in a randomizer, and I decided to play as the coolest Bowser kid. Look at those sunglasses. Look at that pink shell. What a badass. What a freaking badass. Alright, heading downstairs. Getting a chest down here. Palace of Darkness has 5 items, I want to say. There's our key. Heading out. I think... Does this require the lamp going this way? Let's find out. I think we may have to go down the center. Yeah, I want to say 100% this requires the lamp. We can grab the hint tile while we're down here. Wait, maybe not. Maybe just required arrows. Okay, cool. Cool. And we've got silver arrows. So everything in the game gets one shot now. Feels real good. Helps to have silver arrows early on. Ooh, that was a little close. Bonked right off of one. Okay. Grabbing all the keys in the dungeon. Checking this item. There's Cane. Okay. This is why we came here in the first place. With Cane, we have now, I believe... Why does it say we still need something for Swamp Palace? Curious, very curious. I wonder what happens if I tell my tracker that we can unlock Swamp Palace with that. Nope. That don't help. I'll get good at this day one day. Good at this day, good at this game. Getting killed by easy peasy enemies, as expected. I'm gonna go and hit up this room because we've only gotten keys so far. So I am just banking on the fact that a key becomes useful by going up these stairs. So turning a key into an item, attempt number 1. Still need lantern. If we get lantern, we can do Palace of Darkness this run. Turned a key into a key, so that was a waste of time. But you don't know until you try. Turned a key into 2 keys. I think this is also a waste of time. I think I want to go back to the entrance. I think I want to head through here with our triple key set up. Knock this out. There is one more chest in this very first room. We have not found a single item, I don't think yet. Oh, cane of Somalia, never mind. We found the item. There's the map. Feels kind of bad. That's okay, we're heading through. We got keys for days. We are looking... Oh, okay, well here's where the dungeon ends. Because we don't have the lamp for this room to the left. And I don't know if we even have it for... Can we go downstairs without the lamp? Oh, we sure can't. Okay, so there's only one more chest in here that is in logic. You can technically run blind through those rooms, but the randomizer will never force you to do it without the lamp, so the lamp is not there. I think that just takes us back. It sure do. Palace of Darkness, we will have to return here. Whew, okay, so with everything we have, we can do Ice Palace. We're in the Dark World. That little ducky don't live in the Dark World. He lives in the Light World. Alright, sweet baby duck. Fly me to Ice Palace. Could have gone left instead of right 7 times, but you know what? I'll learn it eventually. So Ice Palace. I would like... Oh, I have silver arrows for Ice Palace. Ice Palace is going to be hell easy. Ice Palace has some cool skips in it. Like there's a bomb jump you can do to skip like half the dungeon. But I'm really bad at the bomb jump, and I still need the lamp somewhere. So I'm hoping lamp is in Ice Palace. Ice Palace is another dungeon. Okay, we don't need to turn in the green pendant, that is good to know. Ice Palace is another one of the dungeons that actually has quite a few items in it. It's got like 5 as well. So it is worth full clearing sometimes. Never mind, it's only got 3. That's why people skip it. I stand corrected, but still, one of those 3 items may be the lamp. Here we go, you ready for this room? Quick drink. Nice and easy. Grabbing that magic back. Oof. Icy floors. Not fun. Big key already acquired. That's actually really nice. It means we don't have to backtrack for quite a bit of the dungeon. Heading in here. Just because I have to. Opening the door and heading back out. Alright, we're going north. I think we hit the Bombos room soon. Ooh, got shocked. Feels bad. Feels double bad because I'm real bad. This should hit the switch and open the door. Boom, look at that optimization. Only getting slammed by these little completely stationary floaty boys. Checking this. Kakariko Tavern, we've been there. Ooh, just barely. He jumped into it. Feels good. 2 skelly boys, 1 bomb. I know you've all seen that video. Okay. Little floaty boy here has a key. Master Sword doing work. Leaving this red. Oof, come on. Lasted longer going that way than I thought it would. Got the hook shot. So you can kind of cheese our way through here. You didn't see me almost fall off the platform there. You did not see that. Heading up, down the stairs. Taking out some penguins. Poor, murder-happy penguins. Alright, I think this is... I still need to learn this room. So I think west is towards... Where's north go? Let's hit up the spike room first. Oh, we don't have a key. That's why we're not hitting it up. If we go north... No, north is useless. This was a mistake. Alright. Unique item in Palace of Darkness, that's probably the cane that we got while we were there. Okay, I'm getting my path and all sorts of screwed up in this dungeon. But that's okay. Dodging it, heading upstairs. Feel like I should have gone north. Alright, here's Spike Room at least. So we can grab some items here. So there's at least 2 items in here. There's this key, this item. I needed to pull that tongue over there. Map feels kind of bad. Opening up the door. Heading upstairs, grabbing the item, heading back downstairs. Because we still need that chest out of the Spike Room. Okay, there's a second key. So I think Big Key and Boss have like the last 2 items we need. Okay. It's possible this one has one as well. Because there is a chest in this room. There's Compass, alright. So I think at this point it's guaranteed Big Chest and Boss have the last 2 items we need. So we're heading west, we're heading down here. Feels bad, getting slammed. Alright, I always forget, but if you kill both the enemies in this room, you also get a chest. There's a piece of heart, one of our 3 items. Have we gotten another item in here yet? Or do we still have 2 items to go? I feel like maybe we've gotten an item, but either way we're opening all of them. That's a lot of keys. Okay, so Boss has got to have the last item, that's for sure. Don't have magic powder still, can't turn this guy into a nice healing item. But we do have Cane of Somalia, so we can skip part of this dungeon here by doing this. Alright, so we're going to the boss room. Boss should have the last item for us here. We're praying it's lamp. If it's lamp, I think we're in go mode. But it's always possible that the lamp is once again in Turtle Rock. Man, I would not be surprised. Alright. Almost seeing the boss out of here instead of fire rotting. Need to watch my health a little bit. If I get hit even once, I think we back up and potion it. Ooh, I thought... Never mind. I thought silvers worked on these boys. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Half magic is a blessing. There's the ice rod. Alright, so is it a Turtle Rock dive that we're doing next? It sure seems like it's gonna be. That was our second red crystal. We could check out Great Fairy first. May as well, right? Okay. What's the fastest way to Great Fairy? Probably back to Palace of Darkness warp, I think. It's not too far. So, the Great Fairy Cave requires you to have beaten the last 2 dungeons before Ganon's Tower in the regular game. However, in the randomizer, it just assigns 2 of the dungeons to have, I don't know if you see one here. See how 2 of these dungeons have blue crystals on them? In randomizer, it says 2 of the dungeons are red crystals, and those are the 2 dungeons you need to do to unlock the Great Fairy Cave. So, let's find out if Great Fairy Cave has anything useful. I actually need to go south here first. Oh, barely avoided him. Because you can buy this bomb from this shop only if you've destroyed those last 2 dungeons. Now our happy little bomb follows us. We're going to head back to the pyramid. Oof, forgot you can't dash with it. Good thing I had enough money to buy 2 of them. Real good thing. I think it's 500 rupees. No, it's only 100. Thank goodness. What? You can't jump off anything? I didn't click A that time. Alright. We are learning some lessons here. We are slow rolling our way back down to the Great Fairy Cave. We should be able to hammer, because that's the only way to get up there. We can fight some nerds. Scooting our way up. Not dashing. Not jumping off any cliffs. Not getting hit by enemies. Here we go. Up to Great Fairy Cave. Dropping the bomb. Hoping that Great Fairy happens to have a sweet, sweet lantern. Because man, every run so far, the final item has been lantern. There's Bugnet. Okay. I'll take Bugnet. I think we're partially diving Turtle Rock. I think that's all we've got at this point. We could do Misery Mire. I don't know. Do we need the lamp for Misery Mire? Is that the last thing we're missing? Maybe it's in Misery Mire. How many items are there? 2? It's more likely it's in Turtle Rock. You know what? We're going for speed. We're hoping it's Misery Mire. We're a little under 2 hours at the moment, which is actually not bad. Still got an hour and a half to do Misery Mire, Palace of Darkness, Ganon's Tower, and hopefully not all of Turtle Rock, but we'll find out real soon here. So we did need Ether. It's a good thing we went all the way up to that tablet up on top of the mountain. So the medallion that you need to unlock 2 of the dungeons here is randomized. So it can be Ether, Bombas, or Quake. And so typically that'll be one of the items that people are kind of searching for at the end. I tried to be tricky there. I was going to do the dash jump. We're going to do it anyways, just so I feel better about myself. It's so cool. You can get in here without the hook shot. What a god. Gotta kill every enemy in this room. Certainly goes a lot faster if you're full HP and you've got your beam sword. Oh, that's good enough. Okay, Misery Mire. One of the 3 dungeons along with Turtle Rock and Ganon's Tower that we both have left and I'm very bad at. I've practiced Misery Mire a little bit since the last run. So I'm hoping I know a much quicker way to get through here. I'm going to grab this chest up here. It's easy to get to. And there's a key and another chest in a room that I always forget to check. So there's compass. Not helpful. I got 2 items in Misery Mire. Dash and south. Pushing the block. Okay, east. I always forget to check this room. You got a guaranteed key up here. You don't need to go into this key room. So that's a key you can... That's a key you can sit on. Opening up this chest, there's the big key. Cool. Cool. So now we can go and... I don't think we can beat the boss, because I think we need the lamp still. But we can at least hit up some of these rooms. So, we're heading into this key room with the key we got. Don't forget we got big key. I gotta come back to that. This boy refunds our key. Heads into the next room. We're opening this. We're grabbing this compass chest here. Compass and map. Oof, feels bad. Okay, this room, we'll do a little tiny glitch to try and go through it faster. The glitch is super easy if you're new. You can push a block and use an item at the same time. That way we don't have to do some crazy tricks to get around, and this last guy we can just do from here. Easy. Easy, easy. There's a hint in this next room. Maybe, cross our fingers, maybe the hint will tell us where the lamp is. And hopefully it doesn't say something like, the lamp is in the Master Sword pedestal. Because if this is what is known as a pedestal run, then the 7 dungeons that have crystals, what a helpful hint. We need to do the 7 dungeons with crystals to unlock Ganon's Tower, and then we also need to do, okay, there's our first of 2 items. Feels bad. Feels real bad. Okay, we can go through that room. I think we opened big chest, and that's like the last item we can get here. Oh wait, there's chest here and big chest. But yeah, there's always the potential that a useful item you need is in the Master Sword. Okay, there's our 2 items from Misery Mire. Neither of them are the lamp. So, Turtle Rock. Yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. As usual, Turtle Rock most likely has our lamp. I'm trying to think. God, I don't. Before we go into Turtle Rock real quick, I'm gonna check one last place. A place that, once again, we could have checked at the very beginning of the game, but I was feeling frisky and didn't want to. And now that we're looking for a single item and only have a couple dungeons left, we're sort of regretting that we didn't check it earlier. So now we gotta do a little detour to check it. Heading up. If the lamp is here, then we have to do one of the optional bosses in the game just to unlock this single item. So we're kind of hoping it's not here, but we're checking it in case it is. So here we go. Is the lamp? No. Cool. Alright, that's fine. Worth checking. You could have checked that at the beginning of the game. That item requires these dash boots here and requires you having killed Agina, which is like a completely optional boss. The only reason you ever do him is if there's no other way for you to get to the Dark World, but you have like the Mirror and the Moon Pearl, which is what happens in the traditional game playthrough. I'm trying to think, is this even a fast way to Turtle Rock, or am I an idiot? Yeah, no, this is the traditional way to Turtle Rock. Okay, we're speedrunning. Can you hear my cat running around and screaming? Because she certainly is. She's happy that my wife is up, and my wife is not happy that she's up because she is super sick. And I gave her the illness, so feels bad. Need to score some husband points. Alright, heading to Turtle Rock. This is the last possible dungeon that we can get items out of, I think. We've literally partially cleared every other dungeon in the game at this point. And we can only partially clear this dungeon, so if it's not here, then there's something I missed. I don't know what that something is, but we can look. Dude, I think it's Turtle Rock or Bust. I think we've partially cleared the other 3 dungeons. It has to be in Turtle Rock, actually, at this point. Let's see. We already checked that hint. We need this magic. We need a ton of items to do Turtle Rock. You do need the lamp, so we don't have to kill the Turtle Rock boss, no matter what. We should be able to get all of our items. Now, I don't remember which rooms we need the lamp for. It's possible it's just a dead end. Let's find out. Heading up here. Fire rod, use number 1. Quickest way out, kill yourself, get right back to this door. We got some roly boys. Worth taking 1 damage. Compass, key, alright. Couple more chests to check here before we need that lamp. It's gotta be in here though. I can't think of anywhere else it could be. So once again, Turtle Rock has our lamp. I think this has happened every run so far that I've done on stream. Feels bad. We do have the mirror shield for Turtle Rock. So even though we didn't need to go here, we are prepared for this dungeon. Okay, we got 2 keys up. Heading out of the main lobby here. Oof, or not. Feels bad. Thanks, Skelly boy. Got the fire rod. Nice and easy Turtle Rock run. I say before I absolutely Shrek myself. Nope, I tried. I'm just gonna avoid that. There's the lamp. Boom. Okay, we are in go mode. We need to do Palace of Darkness and Misery Mire, and then we can go and kill the final boss. So here we go. We're heading out. We are warping to the light world. We are taking our beautiful duck. Now we got an hour and a half to do this, and last time it took me about an hour and a half to do Turtle Rock and Gannis Tower, but we don't have to even do Turtle Rock this time. We just have to do Misery Mire. We already know that we've gotten all the items out of Misery Mire, so we can skip straight to the boss. Oof, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this run. Over 2 hours though, so not quite hitting the time that a lot of good speedrunners can do, but it hasn't been the worst run. I almost feel like Hookshot's faster here. I just wanted to show off that dash boot trick last time. Can I just bombos this room? Seems like it probably wouldn't work very well because all the enemies aren't up at the same time. Ouch, laser to the face. Feels bad. Okay, we are heading to the boss. I think the fastest way is going to be this northwest entrance here. I'm really feeling it. We got lamp. I don't know if any current subscribers are in the chat, but if you do, we got some love lamps in the chat. Alright, heading through here, through the portal. Do need to watch my health still. Oh, you can block those with the mirror shield? Today I learned. Okay, trying to remember. This boss is a silver arrow boss. That is, we have silver arrows, we can literally one-shot this nerd. Okay, we've got the cane. So we don't need to do anything tricky here. We don't need to do anything tricky here. All these rooms trying to mess us up. They're actually real easy rooms. You know what? I'm a little uncomfortable. We'll just go full health right now. Do need to switch this boy. Head in here. Oh, we didn't need to. Never mind, because we never we came back in here and just skipped straight to the boss. So lesson learned. We don't need to switch that boy if we have not switched him previously in the dungeon. Makes sense. Need a bomb to get through here. Switching it back to get through this room. Loving the lamp. Loving it. Switching back, heading straight to the boss. I have died in this next room before by just running off the edge. Just try not this room, room after it. Switch in one more time, heading up the stairs. I'm just going to take a point of damage heading left here. Get through a little bit faster. I've run off that ledge before. We're in the boss room. We've got silver arrows. I'm hoping this kid enjoys the fiesta we're setting up for him. Easy, easy, easy. Dodge that lightning. He's alive. He's double silvered. Boss dead. Boom. Okay. Misery Mire complete. Palace of Darkness is next. There's a key we didn't need. There's a crystal we did need. We're feeling it. We're stretching a little bit. Oh, feels good. We are heading straight through Palace of Darkness. Don't need to grab any items at all from it. So that means we can skip like the west side where the big keys and stuff. I need to learn where these mirror spots are. Okay. Fluting back again. Hanging out, waiting for our duck. Palace of Darkness. The last crystal that we need. Now, I'm happy we didn't have to full clear Turtle Rock, because that is a painful boss. We do have half magic here, but man, I think that boss took me the longest out of all of the bosses to learn. Still think Moldorm is my least favorite, just because of how he works. You cannot bring enough items to make the fight easier, you just have to never fall off the edge. The only concern is we don't have level 3 or level 4 sword still. Like, our sword's bad. We've got the level 2 sword still. I'm gonna have to look up the spoiler log where the last 2 swords were. It's possible they're like in Turtle Rock deeper, now that we can full clear that place. I'm not gonna. We'll knock out most of Ganon's tower, since we'll be there already. And since I'm bad and we'll probably need to knock out most of it anyways. Running for it. Switched in this. We've got Cane of Somalia, or Sonaria, so we don't even need to push the statue here, we can just fake it. Maybe. Okay, heading up. Ooh, silver arrows. Feels real one-shotty. Grabbing some backups for this boss in case I'm a real bad aim. Silver arrowing. Opening the bottom part of the dungeon where we would absolutely need the lamp for. This is why we couldn't go any further. And we need the lamp for the west side of the dungeon where the big key is, the big chest I should say. So there are quite a few chests that we actually skipped here. But here we go. Don't have the red boomerang, that's what I like to use there. Did bring a key downstairs, I'm glad I didn't remember that but had a key anyways. Okay, this room can be a little bit of a pain. There are lots of turtles and they need to be hammered to death very carefully. Because if you don't do it carefully, they're going to unhammer themselves and you're going to feel real bad. Okay, pushing this block, heading through the warp. We're heading to the boss. We do have silver arrows. This boss can be silver arrowed, but only in stage 2, so it's not particularly useful. Ooh! Alright. Lesson learned. We did not have the big key yet. That feels real bad. Okay, so we can't skip to the boss. Can't skip anything. We gotta go full clear this dungeon. Alright. I think we head up here. I think we switch the switches back. So we're good to go. We're heading upstairs. We're heading through here. Ooh, that's a little bit of time lost there. I don't know if there's a good way to make a note of whether or not I have the big key. If I hit X, can I see if I have the big key? Not yet, that's for sure. Alright, so hopefully big key is down these stairs. If it's not, there's guaranteed to be a little key, and we'll be heading into the big chest room. There's a little key. It's ominous. There's a big key. Okay. You know what? Since we already did it, don't remember how many chests we've opened here. I'm gonna go left side anyways, and just like pray for a sword upgrade. Will help very slightly against Ganon. Will help against some enemies in Ganon's tower, that's for sure. There are 3 chests in here, so might have a pretty good chance of finding something useful if I can navigate the maze. Dodging the fire. There's a heart. Helps a little bit, but is it worth the time sink? Absolutely not. So as expected, this was a huge mistake. Magic powder. That is useful. That allows us to recover health when we find some particularly annoying enemies in later towers. I'll show you what they're called. They are called anti-fairies, and they can be magic powdered into regular fairies, which I believe is why they're called anti-fairies, but I could be wrong. Okay, so here we go. Back downstairs, feeling bad about it, as we should. If I hit the map, can't see whether or not I have the big key. Kind of unfortunate. Getting slammed. Running away. Hitting our switch. Do I have to do this whole thing again? I sure do. Oof. That always shoots out further than I expect it to. Alright, you've seen these rooms before. We're gonna clear them nice and easy. Grab some arrows. Feels bad. Feels real bad. Doing this whole thing again. Switch to the hammer. And back to the hammer. So we have magic powder. I'm curious what it does to these turtley boys. I don't have time to find out. We are speed running. Super serial. But one day. There's 2 of them. Okay. Heading through. Pushing this block. Before we go to Ganon's tower, no. After we go to Ganon's tower, I might grab one more potion. Especially where we have the level 2 sword. Okay, boss time. This boss is fun and easy, in my opinion. You just smack the crap out of his face, dodge some fire while you're at it. Even if you don't dodge, it's not the end of the world. We eventually hammer his little mask off, take out our silver arrows, and shoot him in the giant enemy crab weak spot. Okay, boom. Every required dungeon done. Did not do half of 2 of the dungeons that we didn't need. Feels kind of bad. I remember, I think Desert Palace I did early and it was completely skippable. Cat gets some love. What you doing, Cat? Cat says, "What you doing in here?" What? What's on the ground? What are you sniffing? Oh. There's a little bit of food on the ground. I wonder if it is Upchuck. Poor little guy. Alright, no, get out of here. Get. Alright, here we go. Heading to Ganon's tower without sword upgrades. Missed our flight because I got distracted trying to kill enemies. Okay, so best way up is going to be, I think, Heading all the way north so we don't have to go through any of the caves. I guess I could have gotten super speed there. I'm still pretty bad at it. Super speeding to this little warp. We're in go mode. We've got all 7 crystals. Dashing across here. Mirroring up to Ganon's tower. So, in order to get to the Dark World, we do have to go back to Turtle Rock. Feels kind of bad. It happens. Bonked it like a bad. Rushing over. Getting that Turtle Rock portal. Using our golden mitts. I don't know, are golden mitts completely required for every run? I feel like they might not be. I'm trying to think if there is, because you can get to Dark World without them. It's very possible that, what is it, Misery Mire is not required. Especially where it only has 2 items. Okay, opening Ganon's tower. The only thing we're hoping for in here, suppose I can mark that we got magic powder, is a level 3 sword. It's the only thing that's really going to speed up our final fight here. And it'll speed up the tower itself if we get it early. So, I'm going to head to the right side, hoping for a key. There are, I think, 21 chests in Ganon's tower. One of them will randomly have the big key, which allows you, as soon as you get that, you can skip most of the dungeon. But you do need 1 small key as well. There are a lot of small keys and a lot of them are optional. Okay, there's our piece of heart. Hoping that this next room to the left has a small key. If it does, we can, or sorry, to the right. If it does have a small key, then we can skip the, well, no. If we can get into this key room, sorry, I got distracted. If we get into this key room, yep, we got a pizza heart. Dude, we're only 2 hearts away from max, jeez. We have found too many pieces of heart and not enough swords. If we get a small key from this chest, we will go into the room to the right, which has 4 chests in it. It will absolutely be worth coming over here. If we don't, we gotta warp out and do the left side. I try to enjoy hitting the right side first if we can. Okay, everything's hitting at once. We're a bunny boy, we can't open this. Ooh, we got our badass sunglasses still. Alright, right side was a bust. Left side, here we go. We are looking for a big key. There's bombs. At least we know we can skip that one. Here's a small key. Now there's a room that I have not been checking that I discovered. Not this room, although this room is nice. Got 4 items in here. It'd be real nice to get that level 3 sword to clear this room out. Man, we're only missing like 7 pieces of heart. Okay, lots of small. Nothing good in that room. Nothing good at all. Bonking our way over. We do have a small key. We've got plenty of small keys. So we're just going to check what's in here. Ooh, these chests have been rude to us. Alright. Bombing it. I guess it's slightly faster to use the King of Samaria. So let's try it. Boom. Very slightly faster. Here's an extra key. Here is one of the more painful rooms. But you can also just take 1 damage and get our way out. Alright, grabbing a heart. Switching to hookshot here. Pushing this block, hook-shotting over. More bombs and keys. Alright. So this room, I did not realize, could be bombed to the left here. So this is the room I always missed. So here's hoping it treats us well this time. Do you need to be like facing left to hit it? There we go. Alright. It looks like a useless room, but somewhere in here. It's one of the top ones, I think. Found it. Found it. Okay, there's 4 of them. Getting all the pieces of hearts. Oof. Useless room. Was bad to us. Could have been good. You have to check it. Could have had the big key. Okay. So I think we go as far left as we can. Gets us in here. Man, we're getting pretty far into this tower without getting the big key yet. We're not even to the hard rooms, we're just to the grindy rooms. Because once we get the big key, then we actually do the tower going up. So here we go. We've got the invisible maze room, which took me literally eons the first time because I did not realize you could do that. Good to know. He's immune to fire. The nice thing about hook-shotting these kids, oof, unless you fall off, that was a little embarrassing, is that hook-shotting them does not bounce you back like normal. But yeah, we did this room blind the first time because I never realized you could come up here and fire rod the path open. Okay. Heading up. Feeling good about it. For some reason I was like, let's just hook shot to that lamp. Nope, you'd be dead. Why does the fairy look different today? What was that? Alright, there's Big Key finally. After years of searching, we are heading up the tower. We are at almost 2.5 hours. We got an hour to clear the tower and kill Ganon. I think we're going to beat our time by a long shot. Do I have a spare bottle? I sure do. I'm going to grab this fairy for the Ganon fight in case I'm real bad later in life. Pushing it. Heading back through. We're out. This room is a huge pain. I think I have slowly figured it out. Never mind. How do you... There's some way to like convince them to move without you moving, but we'll get it eventually. We're just gonna brute force our way through, because I'm real bad at this room. Okay. We're getting there. This room is the same thing, but easier in my opinion. Don't think any of these rooms have any good items to grab. I don't know why I keep opening all these little skulls. This room's not too bad. Open the door, gotta head back out. Taking some damage. It's fine. We got potions. We got almost every heart in the game. Just no keys. Feels bad. We don't need to head south there. That's just some more fairies. Or do we? We'll find out next time. I suppose I could be silver arrowing my way through here. Don't forget that one room. Oh, I'll forget it. Are you talking about the torch room? Were you here for my very first run of this game? Where we ran out of magic Fortunately, we got half magic real early this run, so I'm not quite as concerned about it. Ooh, those laggy lasers. Alright, making my way downtown. Oh, can I just block the lasers with my mirror shield? That'd be kind of nice. At least block the fire, that's for sure. Okay, we got silvers. So when we get to the fake boss, it's gonna be easy. Didn't kill all the things in the room. Loving the silver arrows. Easy clear. Don't need anything in this room. We're heading upstairs. Cane of Somalia, Mad Hacks. Give me that fairy. Easy, easy. Oh, that's right, that's right. There was a room, yeah, that had a key in the room. It was the little hammer guy, you're right. Yeah, I remember that room now, don't worry. We got trapped, we like went back downstairs. Man. Was that in my 3.5 hour run? It's gonna save me quite a lot of time. Getting good. Okay. We're through it. Fire rod room. This is where it started getting concerning last time just because we had no mana at all. But we should be okay this time. Heading through. Grabbing a little bit more mana. This room was a huge pain. But we got it down this time. Even switching to lamp. So we get 100 tries in this room. Easy, easy. We're through. Alright, yep. These boys are immune to fire, but one of them's got our key. That's what screwed us last time. I'm checking for swords. I'm really hoping it happens this time. Ooh. What was that? Bombs and arrows or rupees and arrows? Here's a bomb. Oh, too close. Too far. Gonna have to learn that one day. Okay, 1 damage, heading through. I think this might be the last chest of the dungeon. It's got a fairy bottle in it. That's not terrible, actually. Gonna heal up just a little bit. Ooh, my favorite boss. I don't really have a good weapon for him still. That feels bad. That feels like I kind of want a level 3 sword here. Oh, don't you dare. It is looking risky, we cape it. One more. One more. Nope. Just because I don't want to fall. Caping it. Hate that boss so much. Alright, we got like this chest, I think is the last one. The map. Man, I'm gonna have to look up in the spoilers where these 2 swords were. Ooh, that went real well. He says, now unable to get out. So well. So well. Okay. Here's boss battle, and then we're doing Ganon. We're doing Ganon with the level 2 sword. It's better than doing Ganon without silvers. Hit him once. It's more than I usually get, right? Problem is his clones are guaranteed to be the energy balls we need. Whereas he can be the little blue ones. Oh man, this is not going well. A little bit embarrassed right now. Okay, there's 2. We've hit him 3 out of 6 times or something. Here's the lightning. Right? No? Does he not do lightning now? Sorry, I got a text message. I wanted to make sure it wasn't anything important. There we go. There's 1. There's blue. I think we need to hit him like once or twice more. Okay. Alright. Alright. Easy boss. Not using bug net. Good call. What am I doing with my life? Okay. So there's Ganon's Tower. The only things we have not done are all of Eastern Palace, bringing the old man home, the magic bat. Like literally we've almost full cleared the game. We're at about 2.5 hours here. Flying in. What do we got? We got 2 fairies and 2 blue potions. I mean, we should be good to go here. We do have the level 2 sword. Feels kind of bad. Oh shit. Never mind. You need a level 3 sword to hit him? I guess we're fucking clearing Turtle Rock. What? Okay. What's the easiest stuff to knock out? Oh, feels bad. Let's do Magic Bat. Let's do Old Man. And then I guess we're doing like Eastern Palace and Turtle Rock. Jesus. Alright, we at least need the level 3 sword. I don't think we need the level 4 sword. I think I've done him with the level 3 sword before. Feels bad. Feels bad. If Turtle Rock has both the sword upgrades, god, that is the trolliest dungeon in the history of dungeons. Okay. Grabbing our old man. Rescuing him. Hoping he's got some sort of sweet, sweet sword upgrade for us. Oh, you can't run with the old man. Good to know. Making it out of the cave. Didn't we already find out that there's just money on the pedestal, right? Like, we don't have to go and pull the Master Sword, right? The Master Sword isn't the level 3 sword, is it? Fail number 1. Gotta get every heart in the game, literally every item in the game. Here we go. We haven't killed Aghanim, but we know that it's not that. Here's Magic Bat Bull. We're pumping up those stairs. We're diving in. Magic Bat, please. There's literally 2 possible sword upgrades in like the 10 items left in the game. Magic Bat done. We got Turtle Rock and Eastern Palace. I guess we try Eastern Palace. I don't know how many items we've got. And then we save Turtle Rock for last because of course it's going to be in Turtle Rock. As soon as we hit level 3 we go try Ganon again. If that doesn't work, boy, I guess we go and 100% the game. Did I mention it was 100% speedrun? This was completely intentional. We're literally having to check the last item for level 3. So, this is a good learning experience. There's probably a way to kill him without a level 3 sword that I just need to learn. So I'll have to look that up for next run. Oh shit, you're right, it could be in the tower. It could be in that room with 4 chests to the right. God damn it. You're totally right. There could be 2 sword upgrades in Ganon's Tower still. So let's do Tower before Turtle Rock, because I know it's in Turtle Rock. Let's just actually 100% it. So we've done... Oh, we've never even been in Eastern Palace. Okay, so there are at least 3 items in here. That's a pretty good chance of it being the sword in here. We can full clear this dungeon. We can hopefully leave before getting all 3, or before killing the boss. If we can get it early. Man, remember when I said we'd beat it faster than 3.5 hours? Baited. 1 item. 2 to go. Worst case scenario is the 3rd item's on the boss, and it is not something we need. But even so, we've got silver arrows, boss will die really quick. There'll just be a little bit of running around. Room cleared. Item number 2, please. Compass. Nope, 2 more items still. It's feeling like it's on the final boss. Tell me where a sword is. In a sage's closet. Okay, we already opened that. We don't have the big key yet, so we're going to have to do the dungeon in the traditional fashion. Which means heading all the way through the dungeon. Grabbing the very last item. So this was lamp locked. Lamp was where? Turtle Rock. So we couldn't do Eastern Palace and get anything useful out of it until we had cleared Turtle Rock. Here's our key. We're heading west. Here is the big key room, which will unfortunately actually have the big key. And therefore it was not a skippable room. I mean, technically you could just tank your way through those guys, but... So here's big key. We gotta go back to the big chest. Yeah, that Ganon Tower call. Good call. We know there's at least 4 chests we haven't opened there. Alright, there's item number 2. But unfortunately, item number 3 is on the boss. So here we go. The complete dungeon clear for absolutely no items. Key get. Door open. Up the stairs we go. Mistakes were made. Got hit by an enemy. I always forget this part. But not today. Alright. And the saddest thing is if you do forget it, you can't run back in and try again. They've already moved. Okay, 6 shots, 6 kills. We Widow make... Oh, nope. Okay. 8 shots. 9 shots. Boom. Alright, not the item we needed. There's a pendant. Did we confirm that it's not in the pedestal? I mean, we've got 2 swords. We've got to be able to do something besides it. So let's go back to Ganon's Tower. I didn't track how many items we got out of Turtle Rock. I think we only got like 2. So there's at least 4 left there, but there's 4 left in Ganon's Tower. We know that for a fact. So even if we only got like 1 or 2 items out of Turtle Rock, Ganon's Tower still has a higher chance of having that sword. Man, feeling real bad. I'm a little worried that we need level 4 sword, because I think that's what the Fairy Cave gives you. And I don't know if I've tried fighting Ganon with the level 3 sword or not before. You'd think that the Fairy Cave just gives you a faster, easier Ganon kill. But we'll find out. And we will find out shortly, hopefully. In before, another 50 minutes before we can actually kill Ganon, and it's slower than our last run. Even though we did not get lost in Ganon's Tower or Turtle Rock. Let me out! Yeah, I'd be okay if both of the sword upgrades are in that room on the right that we couldn't get in. I'm expecting it to be there. I'm trying to think, did we do the rest of the left side? Because I feel like we did almost all of the left side before we found that big key. Oh, Master Sword can't even hit Chimeras. Red Sword definitely can, so I'm hoping Ganon's the same way. We're pumping with a slightly faster stair climb. Whew, gotta shave those milliseconds off of our complete fail run. Shave milliseconds off when we still don't know quite how to do the dungeons properly. Okay. Door open. Maybe. Cane down. Door open. We have one key. So we're hitting up this right room. There's 4 chests down here. We need to open this first. Alright. Heading down. Heading across. Dashing down. Getting these 4 chests actually takes a while, huh? Get out of here, nerd. Missing it. Okay. Here we are. Chest number 1. Chest number 2. There's the shovel. Is it in the shovel patch? Chest number 3. Alright. Alright. Just because it'd be hilarious, I kind of want to check the shovel patch real quick. I just want to see what it is. We got time. Let's see what we're working with here. Shovel boy, you got butter sword for us? Butter is better. Ooh, there's purple bad guys. What the heck? I've never seen that before. Do they switch purple once you've unlocked Ganon? Literally never seen those enemies before. Okay. And then what's the fastest way to him? It's gonna be from Palace of Darkness again. Alright, there's Cain. That's not super useful to us. We've got good potions. No clue where that last sword is, but that's okay. It's probably in Turtle Rock. Knowing my history with Turtle Rock. Okay, heading to the pyramid. We have level 3 sword. We're smashing and dashing. Pretty quick to get to the pyramid. Don't have to kill Aghanim and unlock the castle warp there. Probably gonna have to use our blue potion pretty early in this fight just for the mana. That's okay. We have a backup. Cruising for a bruising. Let's see if we can hit Ganon now. Or if I actually need the level 4 sword. There we go. There's a hit. Not hitting as hard as we would like, but we're hit. Haven't unlocked fire attacks yet, so definitely slower than most of the time. This might be the first time I've level 3'd him. Okay, potion number 1. Alright, starting to get those Ganon warps. Ooh, getting a lot of Ganon warps. Room collapse number 1. I don't know when the lamp key is. Is it collapse number 2? I think it might be this collapse. Maybe one more. It's gotta be one more. Okay. Nope, fucked it up. That's okay. So there's a way to get infinite second lamp there. Hit him twice with silver arrows though. That feels real good. Easy, 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 easy. Game complete. Sub 3 hours. New personal best. As soon as we run through this door, we hit numpad 1. Whew. Not too bad. 2:45:29. That's actually real good. We got time for another one possibly. Well, no. Got about an hour and a half or so. Well, that just happened. Level 3 sword was in Ganon's tower, in that room to the right that we needed 1 key to get to 4 chests. Nice job. Nice job, team. Good work. I'm happy with it. We got that cane at the end. We managed to avoid most of Turtle Rock, and that's it. That is the only thing we did not clear, besides pulling the Master Sword out of the pedestal. So, can I skip these credits? I want to just go check. Doesn't look like I can. I'm going to pull up the randomizer. If I pull up this link here, and we look at the spoiler, thank you, appreciate it. We got that lamp at the very end. If we search for item, progressive sword upgrade, in our sword here. Yep. Ganon's tower, 2 swords in it. We missed the top left of the compass room. I'm not quite sure where that is. But there were 2 sword upgrades in Ganon's tower. So I'm glad we didn't go to Turtle Rock. That would have not had anything for us. What all did Turtle Rock even have? Piece of Heart, the lamp, which we did need, and Piece of Heart, rupees, arrows. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Dodged the full Turtle Rock clear for the first time. Could have gotten another sword upgrade, but level 3 is easy enough to kill Ganon with. Yeah, so if you click on that link that I just linked in chat there with Moobot, and then at the bottom you can click on spoiler, and you can search for any item, or you can just click on like all the bosses and stuff, and just see what everything has. So that way, like, especially when you're starting out, you may want to use the spoilers, just in case you feel like you've searched everywhere. But where I'm going for, you know, a speed run, I think I've memorized every location. I'm using a tracker in case I haven't, so I kind of know where I can still go and what still has places left. So no spoilers here. Made it through. Had to go back into Ganon's tower. Yep, 45 minutes faster. We're getting there. Once I hit about 2 hours or so, I can shave off some more time by probably playing riskier, doing like half of dungeons and stuff, trying to get through those, recognizing faster when we are in go mode. Then I might start like trying to race other speedrunners or something, you know, 2 people doing the same seed. Or if you want to race me, John, you know, we can do that now. But yeah, so we've got 2 hours left. I think I'm gonna do some practice ROM. No, let's go for a Triforce Hunt. We might be able to do a full Triforce Hunt in 2 hours. Triforce Hunts are actually pretty fast. So I'm going to generate a new game. It's not going to be a Ganon kill. We don't have to do guaranteed 7 dungeons. Sword Uncle Assured, State Standard, Variation, None, Goal, Triforce Pieces. So here's the ROM generation. I'm going to update the link